Put it on the record. 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 Put it on.
So I just walked right up to you to tell you one thing. Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Wow.
Put it on the record. Put it on the record. Put it on the record. Put it.
Well, President Hakainde Hichilema has decided to act this evening, heading into the night. So the president has made a suspension that has the nation talking the last couple of minutes. So this is the good night text that the nation has received, and this is the letter. When you just see this letterhead, you know it's action. So obviously, Grayson Amasaka had put up that as a chief communication specialist at State House. So it says that President Hakainde Hichilema suspends 3 judges of the Constitutional Court. President Hakainde Hichilema has, with immediate effect, acting on recommendation in the report presented to him by a Judicial Complaints Commission, suspended 3 judges of the Constitutional Court. The suspended judges include Justice Annie Stari, Justice Mungeni Mulenga, and Justice Palani Mulonda. So those are the judges that have been suspended. The suspension of the 3 is in exercise of the powers vested in the president in Article 144, subsection 3 of the Constitution of the Republic of Zambia. So that's what this letterhead reads, that the nation is dealing with this night, coming from State House, signed off there. As you can see, it's making rounds. Obviously, Emmanuel Mwamba responded to it, says, this complaint against the judges was dealt with. The matter regarding the complaint against the judges of the Constitutional Court over their handling of the 2016 presidential election petition was settled and closed by the Judicial Complaints Commission, JCC, after Green Party President Peter Sigamba raised the matter. At the time, the judges were presented with the JCC chairperson, Vincent, were represented by the current JCC chairperson, Vincent Malambo, State Counsel. In his new role, Mr. Malambo advised the complainants twice that this matter was settled. The president and the JCC are therefore advised to abandon this process forthwith. That's legal terms there coming from Emmanuel Mwamba. So the letters that he's showing are these to say this court case was handled earlier on, and you can see the dates that we show you this. The dates are there above, 30th March 2022 when it was resubmitted. So those are the processes that has been handled. And obviously, George Mutonga from the US, this is the UPND, responded, say elections are coming. If we are going to court, we want our judges. You see how it works. The same way PF had their judges, but the win was just too much. The court couldn't help. I keep on telling you, the presidency in Zambia is too powerful to ever give integrity to the legislature and or the judiciary. We need to change this. But for now, we will enjoy power and kick PF judges out. So that's the reaction coming from the UPND and George Mutonga there. So, I mean, changes need to happen there, but at the moment, the UPND will celebrate. Mausamba has also weighed in, says 8 years later, Kulikusunga Chimba, so simply saying that they're holding a grudge for 8 years. And this is our petition, therefore, is that the petition stood dismissed for want of prosecution when the time limited to its hearing lapsed, therefore failed by reason of technicality. This is because the petitioners faced to prosecution their case within 14 days. It's been filed. That being the case, there is no petition to be heard before this court as at today. Then those are the judges that signed off to that letter. As you can see, those are the ones that have been suspended by President Hakainde Hichilema. Right now, 8 years later, that's what Mao Sampa was referring to say. Kusunga Kambala, and obviously George Mutonga rebutted that with a letterhead. He says, it doesn't feel nice, right? Asking the question to the PF and the people in opposition. Now you guys are being manhandled. When there is no election, as you manhandled us during the elections, you didn't even wait for the petition to try to go through the courts. What President has done is our revenge. So meaning what President Hakainde Hichilema has done right now is the revenge for the UPND, according to George Mutonga. Welcome to pen. You really thought that we would leave PF judges a few months away from elections? Shake him. He laughs it out loud. Very naive. That's George Mutonga. The PF rebuttal saying Joseph Usenga, the complainant against the Constitutional Court judges who ruled against the presidential election petition, who filed the complaint against Edgar Chakalungu's obtaining state benefit, has claimed he had not retired from active politics. So simply saying the person that has presented this matter is the same person that has Edgar Lungu back in court over his legitimacy to stand in 2021, and that court case proceeds. So that's the point that the PF are trying to bring across there. George Mutonga brings up receipts. Say on April 18th, 2016, he had said the Electoral Commission of Zambia Director Priska Isaac says no one has powers to instruct. So simply saying Zambia, our decision on where to print ballot papers is final. ECZ Director. So simply saying they had raised these issues in 2016 as UPND and nothing was done. Now they're in power. It's their turn. So he captions this to say, remember when we asked to print ballot papers in a place where we can avoid pre-filled ballots, and you told us that if you do not like, we shouldn't be in an election. The firing of Palani and his friends is our revenge. Hello, in 2026, we will be printing ballot papers into Dumwezi, and our decisions will also be final. So says George Mutonga there, showing the PF, saying this time around ballot papers will be printed in Dumwezi, according to him. But he said Galungu obviously is going to hold the press briefing tomorrow over the same. You expect them to respond. So media notice President Edgar Galungu will hold a press a press conference at PF Secretariat 9 hours tomorrow. Because this is the conversation, this is likely to be the conversation in the nation for a while. The next news cycle has been set. And then obviously George Mutonga doubles down, says, back to Australia, I heard that the weather is not good. There is a job opening in ConCourt. Hello, if this one enters, Hakainde Hichilema will be crowned king. So George Mutonga is doubling down to say they move the current ambassador from Australia and can put him as one of the judges at the Constitutional Court. That's George Mutonga there, still trolling the PF. And then he reports the same final judgment that the Constitutional Court had made with those judges that have been fired. Says, can't you assigning your own dismissal letter? Me, I have stopped signing things. So, and then he went further. Not only that, he decided to go live and troll the PF. Let me show you the video of George Mutonga.
What was that song you guys were singing? Do nuna you do nuna reverse. Welcome to the pain. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to politics. So, let me ask you, okay, seriously, did you guys honestly think that we were going to keep them? Like, come on, what's the point of winning elections if you can't fire the people from the past?
Well, that's George Mutonga having a field day, trolling the PF. with regard to the decision that President Hakainde Hichilema has made by suspending those judges. He went further to say, revenge is sweet. What I like about our revenge is that it's methodical. We just wait until you think we forgot, and then boom, fired. And other anti-corruption commission investigation. We want them investigated. Remember, you only have a problem with the anti-corruption commission investigation if you are hiding something. So he simply says not only that, they should be also investigated by the SEC. I've been a few days there. He says it doesn't feel nice, right? I mean, Ka asks a question. Hakainde Hichilema lived with the current feelings for 20 years. Now you know how it feels. And so he keeps on trolling the PF there. And let me show you more from George Mutonga as he trolls the PF as we wind down this broadcast. So that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. The president has suspended ConCourt charges.
I feel so good. How can I say this in Nyanja? Nenze ninamwalira mu 2016. Pamene wana kambati iyai petition Steve Funa. Awe ine ninamwalira ine. And then before petition wakambepo vili vonse wabwera watiuza ati no Edgar Lungu aenda kale ku Hero Stadium to ati abamuchite inaugurate ankale president.